Hi everyone and welcome to Passionate Perseverance Tarot. Thank you so much for joining in today. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the current energy surrounding Jack and Lilly Sullivan, the two missing children from the Nova Scotia area. I have been doing a deep dive on this energy and I wanted to go ahead and just kind of recenter, ground myself, come forward with a clear mind and just ask for the current energy surrounding the case. Yeah, it does feel as though going round and round, round and round. Let me just see what else wants to come out. I do feel like something that's going to spark law enforcement. I keep getting pulled into law enforcement to look in a new direction, or to revisit a location that was already searched in order to find clarity. I do feel like close to the home possibly because I get the home coming out. No place like home, orphaned, round and round. So right now the energy of the case is really going round and round, trying to search for clues, search for answers, search for clarity, but not really knowing. And I also get this in between of water and land because I have to the sea coming out in reverse, to the sea, and then orphaned, but it's something new is going to come in, something new information coming in. Let me get clarity on that because I feel pulled to this card that came out when I was sitting down and getting into the energy before coming into the reading. And we have the Wheel of Fortune with the books, and it's like looking some new information coming in is what I feel pulled to. Clarify the new information, the new life. Clarify, please, the new life, the new information coming in. Clarify. Happy squirrel. This is like going from knowing nothing, having nowhere to go, nowhere to turn, to all of a sudden like, oh, this is like the golden nugget. What is it? A break in the case. Thank you. Yes, a break in the case. I think there's going to be some sort of break in the case coming in. So let's set that intention right away. Yes, I have victory and the Ace of Swords. A truth and victory, like something coming in that will be a break in the case. What is this information that's coming in to the best of the ability of this deck? Clarify. What is coming in? Two of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles. You gotta be kidding. Okay. I apologize, everyone. I was saying that because I just had seen the two. It's like showing the two of them. And then look, Ace of Pentacles. For anyone that's been following my readings, I keep getting under the star. So I think we're going to find out more about the physical current location. Lily is the one that shows me the star with the circle around it. Jack shows me that starfish energy. It does not quit in the energy, so I will not quit on them as far as showcasing a current physical location of where they are currently. Four of Wands energy. I don't think they're that far from the home. Let me clarify from that. Clarify on that. Is this showing? Yeah, they're not that far from the home. I don't think so. I get the Two of Cups in reverse, and this is heartache, pain, someone that they couldn't trust, fast movement, and also for me with the Chariot, I do feel as though they were moved on that ATV. I'm getting the number 8 coming out, so I do feel possibly this month, August, as locating them. Strength is here. Being able to locate, there we have it. Look at that, the wheel of fortune coming forward. And we had it there with the wheel. So I'm going to scoop all these up and then I'm going to get further clarification in regards to anything that we're not seeing that would help in the energy to ripple out and make a difference in location. Location. I've really been trying to focus on location as of late because that is what we're wanting to help in the energy to really bring forth a message of where they are in the world. Four of Swords, their current physical location, where they are in the world. All right, for Lily and Jack Sullivan. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, psychic medium. I do my best to put the pieces of the puzzle together that I'm able to with the energy as I use tarot. I get intuitive messages. I'll feel things in my physical body. So it's really me making sense of a lot of things happening. It's not just the cards. I love the cards. I get messages from the cards, but I also get messages that are coming to me when I'm reading the cards and as I go about my day-to-day life as well. I feel very strongly towards their energy. I want to pull one card in regards to this Wheel of Fortune, this message or shift in the energy, change coming in that will lead to their physical location. Clarify, please. Clarify. Oh my goodness, look at that. There we have it again. It's the same energy. So there we have, again, falling out. Ace of Pentacles under the star. Under the star, we have the moon here. So secrets being revealed. And this is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups energy, it fell out sideways. And it feels as though coming forward with information. Now, for Malaya's energy, I've always gotten the Empress. Let me go ahead and see if I can get further clarity. This is someone coming forward, though, and spilling what they know about the location. Spilling, speaking a truth, saying what they know emotionally. Emotionally are not able to handle this anymore. And I'll get clarity from another deck. Who is this Queen of Cups coming forward? Who is this Queen of Cups coming forward to speak their truth? Clarify. For me in the energy, I've consistently gotten Malaya. She comes out as the Empress, but she's showing here as strength. I'm sorry, I feel it in my throat. She's showing here as strength. I keep seeing the Strength card. That's what I was seeing her as in the beginning of needing to lean into her strength. When I was first sitting down and doing energy readings, she would come out with the Strength card really in reverse, as needing to step up, take charge, move forward, and speak a truth about what she knows, whatever it is that she knows. Come forward and share that information to allow justice to unfold. Let me go ahead and see about the children. Okay. Confirm that this is Malaya's energy coming forward with the Queen of Cups. Is she the one coming forward, sparking this wheel for movement in locating? Yeah, there's Lily's energy. Lily's coming forward with the Page of Pentacles. As knowing more, the Chariot, she at least knows more about, and this is Malaya, and there's the Ace of Swords, the truth. So for Malaya's energy, I feel that she at least knows more about how the children were transported, how the children were moved. Now I have the King of Pentacles and the Happy Squirrel coming out. So the King of Pentacles for me has always been the brother's energy of Daniel, which I believe his name is Justin. Tower moment comes out when I'm tapping into that energy. So it feels like something happened for me. I've gotten consistently in the energy. Something has happened that I believe was an accidental, and then there was needing to clean up in some way. And now I have the Star coming out in reverse. And I think that information is going to be divulged to law enforcement. I feel as though that information is going to be spoken. Either he's coming forward or Malaya's coming forward to say more, because it feels as though it's internally eating somebody up. They need to come forward and speak a truth and say what happened. Come forward, speak a truth, say what happened. Come forward, speak a truth, and say what happened to Lily and Jack. Is this going to be Malaya talking to law enforcement? There she is again. This is Lily. Lily is really, really bringing forth strong energy about finding. And look at this one wants to come out too. It's the Ace of Swords. It's right there. The moon, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Someone needs to come forward and speak a truth and say what they know. It might not be everything, but come forward and say what you know, and it will allow a chain of events to happen that will lead to the location. That's what I feel strongly for, and I believe in the energy that I'm picking up on right now, that I'm being led to Malaya's energy, and I've had that come out before, is coming forward, saying what she knows to law enforcement. I'm going to continue to say what she knows about this Chariot, and there it is, the wheel again. So about who moved them, how they were moved, something along those lines. She might not know the current physical location, but she at least knows a piece of the puzzle. There she is. She at least knows a piece of the puzzle and can give a perspective to law enforcement that will make a difference in the energy. And it's continuously showing me this King of Pentacles energy. It doesn't have to be Justin, but for me, that's who I've gotten it as. And we'll know when we find out more information, when there's arrests made moving forward, which is going to happen. And they will be found. They absolutely will be found. I feel it in the energy very strongly. It's only a matter of time. Clarify. 7 of Rods. Standing up. Ooh, the 4 of Pentacles just flew. Just flew. So there was trying to protect what was theirs, trying to protect the family, or trying to remain loyal to some degree. But this is going to come out. This is going to come out. The current location, 4 of Swords energy, will be discovered. And for me as reader, I keep getting Lily's energy showing me under the star. All right, let me go ahead and get further clarity in regards to, I'm going to scoop these up. In regards to, I want to take a look at that King of Pentacles energy, but let me just see. Trying to put pressure on that energy, whoever it may be, to come forward and say what needs to be said. Come forward and say what needs to be said. What do you have to say today? King of Pentacles energy, tapping in, show me the current energy. The cards are fighting me. Conflicted, exhausted, shocking. So we have clashing differences, incompatibility, exhausted, depletion, drained, long journey. This is taking an emotional toll. Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. And then we have finality, farewells, leaving behind, and closure. This is this web of lies, dishonesty, deception, and trickery is taking a toll on this energy, feeling as though they are trapped and they're going to need to either come forward and confess, or I've gotten possibly try to run in the past, but it's really feeling drained, hopeless. Yes, this energy is feeling hopeless, feeling drained. Let's see. All right, so show me where they are. Let's take another look. I feel pulled to this deck. Show me where are Jack and Lily? Where are they? Ooh, one fell in my lap. Treasure Island. So, look at that. The starfish is here. Jack is coming through with the starfish. It's a star, but it's the starfish having to open something in and out of water. I keep getting turtle, and I didn't mention this, I don't think, before, but we actually had a turtle. It was a week ago now. I have to take this turtle back someplace, and I want to find a nice muddy spot for it because they like to dig down in the mud and stay safe. Like, it's a little baby turtle. And found it. It just fell from the sky. So a bird must have got it and dropped it. But I keep now seeing turtles. So I feel as though their physical location could be in the mud, in the muck, but there could be something above them, or having to take a top off of something like a well or a septic or a sewer. I keep getting pulled to something along those lines, but I get in and out of water and maybe possibly suspended in some way, shape, or form. And the star is here, is above. Again, getting that energy. Jack shows like the starfish, and Lily shows the star. Okay. I want to get... I grabbed this deck, and I was going to ask for clarity on how they're suspended or hung up. And on the bottom of the deck, there it is. They're tied down or hung up or hanging in some way, shape, or form also is what I get pulled to. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at... Oh my goodness. And the carrot fell. So this is under the star. Look at the two of cups for the two of them together. And it's under. Again, I consistently get this energy. And the carrot is showing like You got to figure this out. Figure out what this is, because that will lead you to us. Okay. The carrot is the happiest card in the deck. Also just showing like, keep moving forward. Don't let the energy die. Keep putting it out every day. There it is again, the Ace of Pentacles, which in this deck is the Star. Breakthrough coming in. Also, I just feel pulled to a breakthrough coming in. Is there anything more as far as where, tapping into the King of Pentacles energy? Show me where you took them. Six of Pentacles, the children. Move them. Move the children to... Now there's cherries here. There could be like an... I get pulled to apple orchard, apple tree, something along those lines. I have Lily's energy coming out again with the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles 3 times now with Lily's energy. Moved to the location where they are. Feels as though... I feel it in my throat. Let me just see. Further clarity. There's the children again. 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. There's the King of Pentacles. Okay. I was trying to... some sort of exchange or spill or deal gone wrong. I haven't been able to fully make sense of that. There's more there. I want to go ahead. I'm going to scoop these up now, and we'll take another look at location, as far as I'm going to ask and see if we can get clarity, because there's been different locations where I've been led to, and I just want to see if we can get clarity on that. But first I'm going to ask from this deck, because I felt pulled to it. Anything from this deck that would be a clue to help with location. Anything from this deck. Hammer and not enough. When I split the deck, hammer and not enough. Anything, yeah, feeling like they needed more, or there was like some sort of deal. I think there was something obviously happening the night before the disappearance, and I feel as though that's somehow involved and related. But I want to focus on location. What are we not seeing? All right, apologies everyone, I keep feeling it in my throat space. What are we not seeing in regards to location and a clue? Location and a clue. This top one, talking. Text call. Awaiting a message. This is information coming in. Oh, a call. Look at that. So there's 2 about talking or a call. So is this something in the past? Lightning. This is something happening fast. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise. I think there's going to be information coming in quickly. I think things are going to, like, once we get information, it's going to be like bam, bam, bam. All at once. So I think this is coming in. I think this is information that is coming in. So we'll continue to send out love and light and prayers that is, in fact, going to unfold in the energy about location. Okay. Now, I want to ask and see in regards to the location where one or both of the children currently are. Is there a bridge? Is there a bridge there? Is there a bridge there? Is there a bridge? My cards got all messed up. That's weird. Let me just see what else is. Hold on, my cards got all messed up. Are these all turned? Okay. So I'm asking if there's a bridge, and I get I'm getting backstory. This is the I always have the intention to ask questions and hopefully get pulled in the right direction, and I get backstory. So let me just see what else wants to come out from this deck to help clarify. King of Coins is here. The Emperor. Okay. Now, I've been getting pulled to... The star fell with the Emperor. So the reading that I just did, someone in the family that knows where they are, other than the King of Pentacles. I want to know if this is the father. What just fell on the floor? Oh, it fell far. I had a card fall on the floor, but it fell out of reach. Let me just try to get this, because... Okay. One moment, everybody. I'm sorry. Oh, it's the star. Well, yeah, we definitely wanted to get that. Okay, so it's about protecting what is theirs, because then I was able to retrieve the Four of Pentacles also, and there's the star. Trying to stay hidden is this Emperor. I'm wondering if this is trying to especially evade law enforcement, but this is like the head, and it doesn't feel like Jennie's energy. There's Jennie. There she is. Jennie's energy, the step-grandmother, Queen of Wands. Okay. Interesting that I'm putting her right next to that Emperor. Look at that. The Four of Coins. That's what we just got from the floor with the Four of Coins with the star, trying to stay hidden to protect what is theirs. So I'm wondering if this is Earl, the father of, I believe, both Justin and Daniel, but don't quote me on that because I haven't found that out. But man, I got devil energy. Okay, let's take a look. I'm going to get another deck and just see, because this came out last time too. Emperor energy, needing to take another look, following up on this further. In regards, I'm just trying to see what deck I need to go to. I want one that's going to really bring forth, okay. Will you, right on the bottom. Look at that. Devil energy, there she is, Queen of Wands. She's right there too. So these two are like running the show somehow. Manipulative, controlling, deceitful, rotten, right? Rotten. And they know more. And it's just about protecting what's theirs, and it's whatever their mindset is for protecting what is theirs. I do feel as though they've probably been involved in some sort of subversive activities, but that is alleged in my opinion only. I keep getting pulled into this treasure chest, like maybe put into a chest for the children. Remember we had the treasure, what was it? The treasure, let me just grab it and see where it is, because I feel pulled to that treasure with the turtle. I put it back in the deck. I just wanted to pull it out because I felt really pulled into the chest and having to open it. Like having to open. I'm wondering if they were put in, and that could have a star. Whatever it is that they were put in could have a star on it. It's interesting. I had seen the other day, and I'm seeing the starfish again with this message. There's going to be more that comes in. Oh, it's right there. I had to go through the whole deck to get there. So being really pulled into needing to open to see clearly, I believe that this could have to do with location. I'll get further clarity on those two. But I just wanted to mention the possibility of put in, there's the two being put in a, how do we have it? Like the big tubs that they drink out of, farm animals. And it's like a bathtub size almost. Like it's big and they're metal. And the one that I have here at the house has a star on it. And I was looking at it and I couldn't stop looking at it. And I'm like, there's a star on that. And I'm like, that would fit. Unfortunately, I don't want to be morbid, but I'm like, that would fit 2 children And then that was when I was thinking that the possibility, I kept smelling the cement smell, the rubber cement smell. And I was thinking the possibility of using something like that to then discard that way. I'll have to ask about that, but there was a star specifically on that. And I'm being led now to having to like open again, like having to open in order to locate. All right, let me just see. In regards to the chest, the treasure chests here, were Lily and Jack hidden? So it's possible. I've hidden. I don't know if there is a deck, or I'm sorry, a card that would show. I gotta go to another. I gotta go to another deck. I'll go to this one. Okay. Clarify the chest or box or tub. Clarify to the best of the ability of this deck. The two in with the spirit of the fly. Decaying, rotten, stagnant, stuck. All right, let me just see. Clarify. I have clarity. So look at that. The star with the circle. All right, is there something that they were put in that has this type of symbol on it? Clarify in the energy. Is there something that they were put into that has that symbol on it? Clarify in the energy. Oh, shoot. So I have a masculine, which is the Emperor, fortress, rescue, imprisonment, gossip, part of the community with the children. I'm being led back to this energy. So let's not focus on the chests. Let's focus on this person. Okay, I'll scoop these back up. We can revisit another time the possibility of being put in. But this is what I'm being led to, is to focus on this Emperor. Okay. Let's see. Is this Emperor family? Is this Emperor part of the family? Yes. This would be like, I think Earl. If I'm saying the name right, if I'm getting the name right, I'm being pulled to his energy. Let me just ask, is Daniel's father? Is this Daniel's father? This Emperor energy coming out? Is this Daniel's father? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Check and mate. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But feels like strong in the energy. Emperor on top of Emperor and Ten of Pentacles. So, are the children somewhere, Hierophant and the... I was going to say somewhere on his property. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm feeling pulled to. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. So, I do feel as though they were moved via the ATV. I do feel as though the star sticker was Lily's, and it's part of the way that they were taken. And then I don't know how far his property is, but he's involved in some way, shape, or form. Because, in my opinion, the energy is really trying to hone in on taking a deeper look at his role in the judgment of what... Lily wants to point the finger. Lily does not like this one. All right, Lily, show me. Remember I just said wanted to point the finger? Look at this. I split the deck. I'm so glad I was able to grab it. She wants to point the finger in regarding the... Look at that. Wow. Lily's energy is coming out really strong. There's the King of Coins in reverse. I think he's very controlling and manipulative of the King of Coins. For me has been Justin's energy. I did initially have Justin and so like he's under the spell, not literally, but like the control of the dad. I think he's like a do what I say type of energy coming out here. Because I get King of Coins that would like report to this Emperor energy. There's the chest. I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to come back to the chest because it's right there. But I have to first, I'm seeing in my mind's eye a card that would confirm the dad. Let me just see. It's in this deck. Okay, this is the Stranger Things deck. Thank you. All right, clarify the energy I'm picking up on, the Emperor energy. It's the 8 again. I'm being pulled into a power line. This is showing, there's the King of Strands. Hold on, that's not the one I saw in my mind's eye, but I'm seeing, holy crap, look, he's sitting in the star. Look at that. Ooh, Lilly. Lilly is popping today. Strong energy. He's sitting in the star. And then I'm being pulled to a power line here. It came out in reverse, but there could be something like that above them. Okay, all right. I didn't get the card that I saw in my mind's eye. Let me just see what else wants to come out to clarify from this deck. The door. This is needing to take a deeper look in order to find them. The two of them. Look at that. Needing to take a deeper look in order to find the two. Wheel is here. So what I'm feeling pulled to is at a minimum in the energy showing knowing more. Showing knowing more. And I didn't get the card that I thought I was going to get, so that one didn't come out. But there's definitely more to unpack in regards to the, I'm going to just say step grandfather. Which one is this? Oh, I don't like this card. It came out in reverse. But this, like this type of knowing more. Knowing more. Okay. Now I want to just look at the treasure chest. Is this a well? It's not, but it's like, I was asking about the treasure chest, and it's like having to move something in order to get to them. Having to move something. Physically move something in order to get to them. I have the world confirming in reverse. The world in reverse confirming. Having to physically move something in order to get to them. Like they're in a tunnel, in a well, stuck up in something. What's this one that fell? Oh, here's a message coming in. Someone's going to come forward with a message. I feel pulled to Malia's energy. It doesn't have to be, but I think we're going to get information soon. The Hierophant, law enforcement, is going to find, they're going to get a break. And it feels lucky. It feels like a lucky break. Like, oh, wow, that is everything we need, right? And coming out of left field, and then just like puts all the pieces of the puzzle together. Let's, justice. Yes. Yes. So let's put that out into the energy that these two children will be located, will be found. And then, yeah, it's going to just like connect all the dots. It might have to do with some sort of, this could be communication, but it could be a notebook. It could be some piece of evidence that's going to connect the dots. It could just be someone coming forward and communicating what they know. So let's hope that that unfolds. Let's hope that that happens and that Lily and Jack will be located. The Chariot. It's going to have to do, I think, with who moved the children, because that will then lead to connecting the rest of the dots, or at least allowing probable cause to then be able to go and search possibly in areas that they were told they couldn't or weren't allowed to because it might be private property. It's gonna open doors that will lead to a shocking discovery. Okay, let's go ahead and just check from this deck. I want to check from this deck the energy of currently, the energy of the, I'll say step-grandfather because I don't fully know. Energy of the step-grandfather in regards to Lily and Jack Sullivan currently. Oh, he's trying to hide from law enforcement. Hierophant in reverse. So again, I get trying to hide or evade or not be seen, stay hidden. He's just wanting to not have anything to do with the two. And there he is, Emperor coming out again. Emperor came out again, not wanting anything to do with law enforcement, not wanting anything to do with the children, not wanting anything to do with any of it. And is trying to stay hidden. The King of Coins in reverse again with the Devil in reverse and the Five of Swords. It feels like if this is Justin, who I continuously get, is struggling and is struggling. We do have the barrel here also, like sitting on the barrel. Jack showed me that barrel before. It was like a Jack Daniels barrel that I actually did see, a physical barrel, walking into a store, and I had just been pulled into Jack's energy. So there's a whole lot of breadcrumbs that are getting put together and tied in, and this energy is struggling in my opinion to keep it together. And I do feel, yeah, a break coming in. Judgment and the Tower. Judgment and the Tower. Okay, so whoever moved the children is going to crack, or there's going to be information told to police about who moved the children, and that will lead to a shocking discovery. Ace of Swords. All right. Love and light, everyone.